Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about Unchosen Child Part 3 in regard to safety in the nervous system. Why healing begins with feeling safe, not with understanding. So the opening orientation. Before we talk about healing, growth or change, we need to talk about safety. Not emotional safety as a concept, and not safety as something you think, but safety as something the body feels, because the nervous system does not respond to logic, it responds to signals. And without safety, the body does not open, it protects. That protection is not resistance, it is intelligence. What the nervous system actually is doing. Your nervous system is always asking one question: am I safe right now? It asks us through tone of voice, pace, facial expression, environment, internal sensation. It does not ask us in words. It asks it through sensation. This means you can understand that you are safe and still not feel safe. That is not failure. That is how the nervous system works. Why understanding alone is not enough. Many people come to healing with insight. They understand their past, they understand their patterns, they understand what happened, and yet their body still reacts. This can be confusing, but insight lives in the mind, safety lives in the body. The body needs repetition, slowness, and consistency, not explanation. That's why checking in gently matters. That's why we slow down. How early experiences shape safety. In early life, safety is not taught, it's absorbed. A child learns safety through how they are held, how emotions are responded to, whether distress is met or dismissed, whether presence is consistent. If safety was unpredictable, conditional or absent, the nervous system adapts. It learned to stay alert, stay quiet, stay capable, stay invisible, stay useful. These adaptations were not choices, they were responses, and they make sense. Why the body holds on. The body holds patterns because once they worked. Tension kept you ready. Disconnection kept you functioning. Control kept you stable. The body does not let go of strategy until it experiences something safer. Not something convincing, something felt. That's why healing cannot be forced. Safety is not the absence of discomfort. This is important. Safety does not mean no emotions, no fear, no discomfort. Safety means capacity. It means the body believes it can handle what arises without being overwhelmed or abandoned. So if discomfort shows up during healing work, that does not mean safety is gone. It means the system is testing whether it can stay. Signs the nervous system is feeling safer. Safety doesn't arrive dramatically, it shows up quietly. You might notice less urgency, fewer spiral, more pause, less need to explain yourself, less pressure to fix. You may feel calmer or simply less reactive. That counts. Why slowness is essential. The nervous system learns through rhythm. Fast change feels like danger. Slow changes feel like trust. When healing goes slowly, the body has time to update its expectations. That's why rushing progress often recreates old patterns. Here, we choose instead over speed. Why safety feels like in the body. Safety feels like in the body. Feels different for everyone. It might feel like warmth, heaviness, ease in the breath, gentleness. Sometimes it feels like nothing at all. That doesn't mean it isn't there. Often safety feels unfamiliar because it wasn't consistent before. Why some people struggle to feel safe at rest. For some people, rest itself feels unsafe. Stillness leaves space, and space can feel exposing. If you notice restlessness when you slow down, that doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means your nervous system learned that staying alert was necessary. We respect that. Safety comes from choice. One of the strongest signals of safety is choice, being able to pause, stop, step back, say no, go slowly. Choice tells the nervous system, I'm not trapped. That's why this work never demands anything off you. Relational safety versus internal safety. Some people feel safe with others, but not with themselves, or safe alone but not in a relationship. Both matter. Internal safety grows when you learn to stay present with yourself without criticism or urgency. That's the work we're doing here. Why healing can feel boring. This might surprise you. When the nervous system begins to feel safer, life often becomes quieter, less drama, less intensity, more simplicity. This can feel unfamiliar, but quiet is not emptiness, it is space. Space is where integration happens. A gentle safety practice. If you want to support safety, try this. Look around the room. Name 3 objects. Notice your feet on the floor, your body supported. No need to go inward. Safety begins with orientation. When safety feels fragile. Some days safety feels solid, other days it doesn't. That doesn't mean you're going backwards. Safety builds in layers, and it strengthens through repetition, not perfection. So, healing does not begin with insight, it begins with safety. And safety is not something you earn, it's something the body slowly allows. Nothing inside you is resisting healing. It is waiting to feel safe enough to rest. And learning how to offer that safety is the most compassionate work you will ever do. I just want to say thank you for you being here, and if this resonates with you, please like and subscribe and share, and thank you so much for joining me today.